right, as you can see, I've been doing some recruiting. Got my daughter here, Payton, from Alabama. She's home for spring break, and it seems to be extended a little bit longer. They're not going back, so we're gonna have to figure out how we can go get her clothes and her stuff back at some point. Y'all remember Presley? We're gonna be doing a similar workout today, and what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to give you different versions of an exercise. So if you need it to be a little harder, we can do, you know, the way that I'll show you, and then we'll back it off and make it a little easier for other ones. So we're gonna start out with burpees. I'm gonna have you girls turn to the side so you don't fall in the pool. Oh, one thing I wanted to say, public service announcement, sort of. When you go to a gym, everybody who goes to a gym should have a towel, especially if you sweat a lot. Bring a towel, please, and bring some water. But at least have a towel. And when you finish with an exercise, if you leave head sweat on a freaking bench, please wipe it up. Not with your towel. Get some cleaning fluid and wipe it up. This has been going on. I've been doing this 24 years. It's been going on for 24 years and I've been doing this. It drives me crazy. Now that we have this terrible virus going around, I feel it my duty to tell you, you go to a gym, they're filthy. Clean up the benches, clean everything that you touch in a gym, regardless of the COVID-19. All right, that's my rant for today. We're gonna start out with burpees. We're just gonna do, she's gonna do regular burpee, no jump, no push-up, okay? We'll start out like that. So we're gonna turn sideways, and then we're gonna go down to a burpee. I want you to face that way, face this way. You're gonna jump backwards. Okay, son? Ready? Going down, squat down, out, up, down, out, up. Now, if you're gonna add a jump to it, you guys keep going. You guys keep going. You can add it. Jump to it. You can add down, in, push up, and jump. So this is a full burpee. All right, we'll be doing that a little bit later. So again, these are warm-ups. So we're just trying to get our heart rate up a little bit. So we do about 10 of those. And now we're going to this is like a trunk twist. It's a little bit of a stretch, but you're just gonna turn, twist, twist it, twist. Nice left, right, just squeeze and use your abs a little bit. Feel that? You're going about 20 or 30 of these, back and forth, maybe 15 per side. And as you go, we're gonna start throwing punches. Boom, turn, punch, punch, punch. Just turn and punch. Twist your body, twist. Again, these are just, we're getting our heart rate going a little bit. A little different warm up than we did on the previous workout. So we got 15 on each side here. Should get that heart rate going a little bit. And the next exercise we're gonna do is surely gonna get the heart rate up. We're gonna start with a lateral lunge and squat, okay? Good, okay, lateral lunge and squat. First thing is, go into a squat. Boom, you go down, come up, you're gonna cross over, down lunge, cross over, down lunge, squat. Left, right, squat. All right, keep going, girl. Cross over, left, right, and squat in the middle. Good, remember when you squat, keep neutral spine. That's exaggerated butt out. That's exaggerated forward. Find your neutral spine. When you squat, you stay in neutral spine. Keep this lower abs drawn in when you squat. Okay, how'd that do? Good? All right, about 10 of those. Now we're going into our push-ups. Grab a mat. Okay. Again, you start out with a regular push-up if you can do it, and if you have to switch to a push-up where you have modified, drop your knees down and finish out, that's what we'll do, okay? We're gonna start on push-ups. Good. We're gonna start with full push-up. Now if you have to drop your knees, if you feel like it's too hard, drop your knees. Drop your knees down, up. Keep your shoulders pinched back. Remember, shoulders pinched back. Go down, press up. The top is still with your shoulders pinched back. You don't push up, so you're rounding your upper back. Pinch your shoulders back, down, up. Inhale, exhale. Good job. Good. About 15 of those. Now we're going to a side plank hip lift. You're going to face front. You'll be on your right side. We've done these before, so if you did it before, you'll remember. Now, they're going to go press up, push out, lift up, and down. Now another version of this, you can go up, tap your knee, tap your toe, and down. The key is you want to pull your lower abs in. Pull those lower abs in. Dig your fingers into your abs so you feel like you're holding that the whole time. So when you come up, man, you're really tightening your lower abs. Lift, turn, touch, down. Now that's a little harder. Going up, a little easier. You can leave the foot down and just lift up and come back down. So those different exercises you can do modified. One's harder than the other. Now to make it even harder, the girl's gonna keep doing that. Go ahead. Make it even harder. Here, lift, lift, down, lift, lift, down, lift, lift, down. That's even challenging for me. So I know it'd be challenging for you too. But that's a good one. You can step up and make it a little bit harder. Okay. Now we're going to 2. Jump up. We're going back into burpees. 10 burpees. Down, jump, up. I'm going to do a push-up version. The girls are just going to do what they feel comfortable with. Jump, no jump, push up. Really good. So again, about 10 of those. And if you feel like you can only do 3 or 4 or 5, whatever, just back off a little bit. If you're going to do 20, go ahead and do 20. The next one we're going to do are good mornings. Stiff leg deadlift, good morning exercise. From the side view, you're going to bend from your hip. One of the things that people see people doing, they do this is they get on their toes and they round their back when they get here. Without any weight, that's probably okay. But to do this properly, again, neutral spine, you bend at the hips. Stick your butt out. Right? Stick your butt out. Now your back is flat, your shoulders are back. What people do is they bend around this part of their back and then they reach. And that's the worst possible position you can be in. You want your hamstrings, your glutes, and your low back to work together. When they work together, man, you can be really strong when you do that. So if the weight is on your heels, put that weight on your heels. Now bend. Bend here at the hip socket. Stick your butt out. Bend, bend, bend. Good. And keep the shoulders pinched back. Good. Come up. Good. Now bend your knees just a little bit, slightly, and lock them in. So when you're doing this, you want to, don't lock your knees out and do it. Bend your knees a little bit, stiffen them up in that bent position when you're doing this. Good. Feel that weight on your heels. Squeeze the butt, come up. Squeeze, come up. Now if you come up to here, you don't come all the way up, that's going to keep that tension on your backside. Up, keep the tension. Squeeze the butt, come up. Squeeze and come up. Okay. Now the good morning part of that, that's a stiff leg deadlift. What I was going to say, to make it a little bit harder, you can put your hands, more weight away from your center, coming up. And so you can do that, your arms up behind your head, and as long as you're not, as long as you're looking like that, and you can do it, that'll be a little bit harder for you, okay? Okay, now we're going to on our backs, and lay on your back side, on your back. This is called tips and toes. Fingertips to your toes. You want to reach up, exhale, touch the toes. Oh. Right. Now press. Payton's doing a little version where you twist and switch sides. Good, up, twist. Right on, that looks good. Okay, glute bridge. Now we did this the other day, so what we're gonna do is, there's two things you can do. When you do a glute bridge, you come up, you can pull your knees in as you're pushing up. That's called adduction. That's adding, ADD, adduction, okay? Now the other way, you come up, you push out, that's abduction, AB, abduction. So we're gonna do abduction today, going up, push out, down, up, push out, up, push out. Exhale up. Now you'll start to feel that, because that's really firing that gluteus maximus. When you're coming up, pushing out. You do about 15 of those, you'll start to feel the fire in your hamstrings and your glutes. All right, let's stop and get a drink. Ever important, water. Always sip water during your workouts. Okay, this is an ab exercise. These are butterfly kicks or flutter kicks. Either one. You're gonna make sure you press your low back down. When you press that down, you bring your legs out. And then we're just going back. Hold it. If you feel your low back pops up when you put your feet out, don't even do it. Just take a break, skip to the next exercise. Press, you gotta press that low back. When your legs go out, it has to stay down. As I'm doing this, my low back is smashed. It's denting the mat. So I'm making a dent in the mat with my low back. The minute you start to let it up, just stop, because you're doing more harm than good. All right? How you guys feel about that? Good? Yep. All right. The next one we do is a bird dog. Okay, you're on all fours, knees directly under your hips, wrists directly underneath your shoulders. Here. Now in a bird dog, your right hand comes out, your left leg goes back. Again, key is neutral spine. What I see everybody do is they go like this. When they get here, boom, they drop down and they put that arch in their back and all that pressure. So we want to make sure you're square. Not only do you want to stay square, like you don't want to lean your weight when you lift your leg. Your weight stays square. So if there's a string on my nose, it'd be in my center. It would be equidistant between my knees if I was here. The minute I go up, if I go like this, and that comes over from center, then I'm putting too much weight on that side. Keep yourself centered. As you go back, that thumb is up. That is up. You're in neutral spine. Means your abs have to be tight, and you make sure you're not sagging, okay? And you're here. Not this. This is not a bird dog. Straight out. Don't lean to the side. You'll see when I do it this way, you do it this way from the front view, you'll see, you go like this, you kick back, my center never moves. And I'm in neutral spine because I feel my lower abs pulling in. Okay, bird dog, 10, 15 on each side, okay? Now, we're gonna go to box step-ups. We don't really have a box, so I have this little step right here. All you're gonna do is use this to step up. So here, come up, come up. Now to make it a little harder, you can jump. Actually come up, jump, jump. That's a little harder. Slow it down, come up, up, up. That's a little bit easier. Hey, and if you can't do that, you're just gonna do a drop lunge. Boom, straight back. Okay, so we have you up, I'm gonna do a box step up. You're just gonna do a back lunge where you step back, bring the knee down. You're gonna be doing that. You're gonna do a step up there. Good. Excellent. Good, drive off your right leg. You're gonna use that right glute and that quad to drive you up. Good. About 10 on each side. Okay, Now the last one you're gonna do is a wall sit, okay? Now normally you're just gonna go grab a wall, sit into a squat, lean back on it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a little partner up here. Your back's to me, facing that way, okay? And then you're gonna go into a squat, lean into me. Okay, you're gonna lean in, go into a squat. Lean, you gotta lean, up, back up. And you're gonna hold that squat. Okay, come on up. You didn't give me any pressure, you gotta put some pressure in there. But seriously, the wall sit, or the wall sit, sit on that wall. Make sure your quads are parallel to the ground, okay? If you're parallel to the ground, and then your chest is up, lean, shoulders back. Take your chest out, lean into each other.
1, 2, 3, up!
All right. We're going to go into a chest stretch. So with a chest stretch, I usually have a wall or something that I can put my arm on. So I'll put my arm here on a wall, and I'll just turn my body. So in this case, we're just going to stay up, pinch the shoulders back, and we're going to push back, pinch the shoulders back, stretch that upper chest out. You'll feel a nice stretch when you squeeze back. That'll be our chest stretch. If you can do it in a doorway, and just push on that, man, you're gonna feel a great stretch through your shoulders and your chest. And then tricep stretch. We did this the other day. You reach up, grab the elbow, and you're just gonna put a little bit of pressure till you feel it in the tricep. Don't overdo it. You don't need to crank on your shoulder, right? Nice, just nice pulse, nice and tall. Draw your belly button in, feel that stretch. Good. Switch sides. Excellent. So this is an oblique stretch, right? Reach up and tilt to the side. You're tilting and reaching. You don't need to go way over. We're just going to go, you might need to go way over to get a stretch, but I don't. You're just going to reach over, stretches the lats, the obliques. We did some oblique work today. You probably feel that. Get a stretch there, and I'm going to switch. Again, like each stretch, 20 seconds. You'll hear me say it 1,000 times. Hold 20 seconds on each side. Feel that stretch. Reach, reach, reach. And then we're going to go reach for the stars. Overhead stretch. You can clasp your fingers, push up, and really reach up. Come up on your toes if you want to. Or just take a deep breath and reaching up. Stretch up as high as you can go. All right, now we're going to do it on our backs. And we're going to do a lying hamstring stretch first. Okay, you're going to reach your leg up. Now, if you get to here and your leg is still bent, that's okay. Just pull back on the back of your knee. If you can bring your knee, lock it out, and pull back on it, then do that. So we're going to stretch the hamstring here. Just slightly bend that knee, and then just put some pressure on, trying to feel the hamstring stretch. Good job, Press. I have to try to crank on it, try to get it. I can't compete. All right, switch sides. Remember feeling that hamstring? Good stretch. Again, if it's too hard, you get to here, it's too much. You just pull that in, and then you try to straighten. So you'll pull that knee in when it's bent. And to get a better stretch, you flex the toe and then just try to straighten that knee out until you start to feel that stretch a little bit in the hamstring. Okay? Next one we're doing is a lying figure 4. Cross. Leg over here. We're going to grab the back of your leg here and pull towards you. Now you should feel that left glute getting stretched. It's your hip flex, your piriformis muscle, and your glute. You got your glute medius and your glute maximus. Minimus. Oh, that feels good. All right, switch sides. Grab the back of the leg, pull in. Now for some, if you feel like you need to, you can push out a little bit here. But if you push on that knee, flex the toe. That's the key. Flex the toe because that's tightening the muscles here to protect that knee. When you're not doing that and you're putting pressure here, you might feel that in your ligaments in your leg. So we're going to do that is flex the toe. Anytime you do a crossover like that, flex that toe. Okay, good stretch. All right, butterfly stretch. Now sit up, pull your heels in as much as you can. Now if your legs are up, you're just going to put some pressure on that and feel that stretch in the groin, okay? Now, put pressure down and sit nice and tall as you put pressure downward on your legs. You can push with your hands, your wrists, but you want to put that pressure right there on the outside of the knees. Excellent. That's the workout for today. I'm going to be putting these up pretty, put them out there for people to do. Share them with your friends, man. Hopefully people are stuck at home, have something to do, go out, grab a piece of carpet, and you got a great workout. And it's not that hard to keep working out even when you're at home. I know we're all going a little bit stir crazy, but working out is one of those key things in life to brighten your day. Especially we're sitting here in the sunshine, the beautiful sunshine here in Poway, California, and we're making the best of it. It's just what we have to do in this situation. We're enjoying our family time. Hopefully we're not getting on each other's nerves too much, but that's kind of be expected. So get your workouts in, feel good, get some good sleep, eat well, stay healthy. See you on the next one.